And we have an emergency update. This is the absolute moment right now. If Bitcoin's going to continue on or if it's going to break down, because we're on the 20-day. We pulled up out of that 20 cross in the 50, and we're all messed up within the EMA lines right now. But we did bounce on the 20. If we hold this, we can continue up. But right now we're getting squeezed between this area we talked about at the 43,000 top. We must hold this 20-day or we're going to come down here pretty quickly. RSI is a little high in the 20-day. It's not in the 4-hour time frame. It's not a dead guarantee, but this is on the 4-hour time frame. So if we're going to hold here, we have to hold here and push out of this area in the short term. If we can push out of here, this is how we can continue moving on. Another tap could be 41,800. We don't know, but it's got to continue past this area. Otherwise, it can become an issue. The wick's pulling down. We do have an engulfing candlestick right now, and right now it's looking good. But if we pull down here any farther, it could initiate a little drop here, and that could be an issue for anybody who has just entered a position now. Anybody who entered yesterday is doing good. But we're heading into a spot now where we have to do an update right now for Bitcoin. As you see, we're hitting the 20-day. We bounced on Matic, came up to that $1.55 target. But that's the golden ratio. Unless we break over that and show bullishness, we're going to come down. And if we can't break this, we've already come up here a couple times and pushed back through recently in the past. And then more recently, we come up here and keep getting pushed down. Now, we're trying to finish off what you could say is a bullish divergence in the 4-hourly. It's coming up to meet its maker right now. So that's what we're looking at. We bounced on the 20-day yesterday to $1.49. That's why I said it was a good position to be in that area to ride it to $1.55 and see what happens. If you wanted a short-term play, or if you're looking for it to get on top of it, the golden ratio is about that 155.9. And once we bounce on top of that and show support, that's a great area to buy in, because that should push us up to 170 with no issue. But I have a target of $2.05 if it holds that golden ratio. So that's where we're at right now. We're just in an iffy spot right now. Ethereum pushed back under a key 3,000 support, but it is bouncing on the 20-day. So that's what I'm saying. If we can bounce on the 20-day and the 4-hourly, we can finish this up. I've kind of got like a closing wedge, like on Ethereum. So it's been hitting it the whole way. It's a very aggressive pattern, but when it breaks out of this, if it doesn't do it properly, it'll break back down and come retest that uptrending support. And that's way down there right now at like 2,500. So that's why it's so critical right now in the pattern. XRP is the same way. It's bouncing on the 20-day and the 4-hour time frame. They all are looking similar. If we break down past the 20, this is where we have problems. XRP just can't seem to get past that 85.6. So this is where we must make a move with some volume, or we do have the chance of breaking down. If we hold this, though, this is where we can make some major moves. We're looking to get over the golden ratio on Matic. DOGE bounced off of our support level, but now it's hitting we have this falling wedge, as I'm calling it, on DOGE, and right now we're at the resistance point. So if it continues to fall, we would come back down, and we don't want to fall on DOGE. We don't want to come back down below 1202. Otherwise, if we come back down to the bottom, it's like 1069, and that's the ideal buying spot. I just don't know if it has the legs to come back down and complete a true double bottom at 1069. But that's what we're looking at on a dump off. If somehow DOGE fails to get out of this area again, this would be kind of like the nail in the coffin here. And this actually isn't even up to resistance. It's supposed to be a tiny bit farther. Actually, nah, it actually is. That's about right. Because this line's supposed to hit each of the resistance, and that's 1392, then 1245, and then it comes down to 1069. So we're in a very critical spot here, ladies and gentlemen. Heed this warning. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to my army.